Gotta get my fans, I don't think they big enough. When they about to sell, I'm thinking about Trey, I'm finna go dig.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Charles 2K coming back to you guys with another video. And as you guys can see from the title of today's video, I'm back with more player props for today's game slate on Wednesday, March 22nd. And as always, if you guys are new to PrizePicks or you guys are new to Underdog and would like to sign up, check the pinned comment of today's video and use my referral codes to sign up. These codes will match whatever you guys do decide to deposit on the app up to $100 with a minimum deposit of $10. So if you guys are interested, you guys can check that out. And before we do get into the new picks of today's video, we must recap the ones from yesterday. So yesterday we had Darius Garland over 21.5 points, which he did not hit. We had Jason Tatum over 28.5 points, which he did hit. Then we had Russell Westbrook over 13.5 points, which he did hit as well. And we had Donovan Mitchell over 26.5 points, which he did hit. And we also had Russell Westbrook over his assist line, which he did not hit. So yesterday we did go 3 out of 5, which is still a 60% hit rate. So if you tell any of those, congratulations on cashing. But with that being said, now the way, let's go ahead and get to the first pick of today's video. It is going to be in the points category, and we are going to be going with Anthony Davis over 25.5 points. Now, if I do open up Anthony Davis stats over his last 5 games, right, he's averaging 20.2 points. Versus Orlando, he had 15. Versus Dallas, he had 26. Versus the Pelicans, he had 35. And versus the Knicks, he had 17. And against Toronto, he had 8. And now, if I do head over to statmuse.com and I type in Anthony Davis stats in the last 5 games against the Suns, it looks bad, right? But I'm gonna show you guys why I do love this prop and tell you why I do love this prop as well. So Anthony Davis has averaged 17.2 points, 10.6 rebounds, and 2 assists in the last 5 games against the Suns, right? Now, let's take a look at the last time the AD did play them, which was on November 22nd, 2022. He played 38 minutes, he dropped 37 points, and dropped 21 rebounds. Now, here's the key thing and the key detail I want to point out for this matchup tonight, okay? So, who was in that game when Anthony Davis did this, right? He dropped 37 and 20-some boards, right? DeAndre Ayton was in that game. So tonight, it's going to be no DeAndre Ayton. I don't know who the backup center is going to be. I believe it's John Laughlin or something like that. Whoever that backup center is not going to be able to guard AD. Well, let me just say it like this. They should not be able to guard AD. AD should be able tonight to do whatever he wants to do. He's been struggling very, very badly. They have to run the offense through AD. Now, yes, they have other players that can score. They have other players that can, you know, get to their spots and hit their shots or whatever. But if you ask me, AD has the matchup. He has the key matchup tonight because it's no DeAndre Ayton. And Anthony Davis in his last 10 games has averaged 26.6 points, 13.2 rebounds, and 2.7 assists. And that right there is going to be all the reasons behind why I do love Anthony Davis to go over 25.5 points tonight. And this is just based off the matchup that he does have tonight. Like I said, no DeAndre Ayton is going to be a backup center guarding him. Whoever they're going to decide to put on him should not be able to guard AD. He should go over 25.5 points fairly easy tonight. And now for the second pick in today's video is going to be in the assist category, and we're going to be going with Jimmy Butler over 5 assists. Now, if I do open up Jimmy Butler's stats over the last 5 games, when it does come to his assists, he's averaging 4.6. Against Detroit, he had 10. Against Chicago, he had 1. Against Memphis, he had 6. Against Utah, he had 4. Against Orlando, he had 2. And if I do head over to fantasypros.com and I check the defense versus position that Jimmy Butler is going up against tonight, and I go to the small forward position and I click on assists, and I make sure I look at the good matchups for this, and I scroll down to the New York Knicks. As you guys can see, the New York Knicks are allowing 23.64 points and 4.07 assists to the small forward position this season, both which are highlighted in green, which means it is an easy matchup for Jimmy Butler. Also, if I do head over to statmuse.com and type in Jimmy Butler stats over the last 6 games versus the Knicks, Jimmy Butler is averaging 24.2 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 5.0 assists in the last 6 games against them. And when it does come to his assist line, he has pushed or gone over that once, twice, 3, 4, 5 out of the last 6 times they have played. And if I do head over to props.cash and I type in Jimmy Butler's assist line just to check it a little bit further, over the full season, Jimmy Butler is averaging 5.1 assists. Out of his last 10 games, he's averaging 5.2. Out of his last 5 games, he's averaging 4.6. And versus New York, he's averaging 5. Now, when we do break down New York's defense, they're ranked number 10 in assists allowed, and they're ranked number 16 to the shooting guard defense. Now, Jimmy hasn't been a shooting guard in years, so I don't really know why I guess that's because it's his natural position, but he hasn't been there in years, so I don't know why they have the shooting guard defense here, but whatever. And those are going to be all the reasons behind why I do love Jimmy Butler to go over 5 assists tonight. He should be able to get this considering the matchup that he does have, and New York is allowing at his position as small forward. At minimum, if he does not go over, we will get that push. And now for the third and final pick of today's video, it is going to be in the assist category as well, and we're going to be going with Stephen Curry over 5 assists as well. Now, if I do open up Stephen Curry's stats over the last 5 games when it does come to his assists, as you guys can see over his last 5 games, Curry is averaging 5.0 6.2 assists. Against Houston, he had 5. Against Memphis, he had 5. Against Atlanta, he had 5. Against the Clippers, he had 6. And against Phoenix, he had 5 again. Now, if I do head over to statmuse.com and I type in Steph Curry stats in the last 5 games against the Mavericks, Curry has averaged 23.8 points, 8.0 assists, 4.8 rebounds in the last 5 games against the Mavericks. And now when it does come to his assist line, Curry has gone over or pushed that once, twice, 3, 4, 5 out of the last 5 times they have played, with 7, 5, 9, 8, and 11. Also, if I do head over to props.cash and I check Stephen Curry's assist line over the full season, Stephen Curry is averaging 6.2 assists. Out of his last 10 games, he's averaging 5.4. Out of his last 5 games, he's averaging 5.2. And versus Dallas, he's averaging 6. And now when we do break down Dallas defense, they are ranked number 9 in assists allowed, and they're ranked number 2 to the point guard defense. And that right there is going to be all my reasons behind why I do love Curry to go over 5 assists. Now, Curry has been giving us a whole bunch of pushes when it does come to this line, so hopefully tonight he does break through based off the history that he does have against the team. And those are going to be our 3 picks for today, which is Anthony Davis over 25.5 points, Jimmy Butler over 5 assists, and Stephen Curry over 5 assists as well. Now, as always, if you guys don't like these plays, or you guys want more plays, or you guys want to discuss more plays, all you guys have to do is check the description of today's video, click that Discord link. Once you guys click it, just click join, and you guys will be automatically put into my Discord. I don't charge for anything at all because none of this stuff is guaranteed. And that's going to be the end of today's video, man. Don't forget to drop a like on today's video, don't forget to drop a comment, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. It has been your boy Charles 2K. I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.